From the Detroit Free Press in the heart of the Motor City, it's Wednesday, November 17th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food? Looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com.
Reporting for the Detroit Free Press, I'm Miriam Marini. Michigan journalist Danny Fenster returned to U.S. soil Tuesday morning. Fenster's release from military-ruled Myanmar was detailed at a press briefing in New York. Former Governor Bill Richardson was able to negotiate Fenster's release in exchange for nothing. Fenster, who is the managing editor of online magazine Frontier Myanmar, was sentenced to 11 years of hard labor Friday. Richardson and other leaders present Tuesday said that while Fenster's release is cause for celebration, there is still work to be done for U.S. prisoners worldwide. At the briefing Tuesday, Fenster detailed his days in prison. He spent his days reading and exercising, waiting for nightfall when he could go back to sleep. For more on Fenster's release, and to hear what leaders had to say about the efforts to ensure that Fenster was released from the Myanmar prison, visit thefreep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, this is Lily Altavina. More than half of Detroit public school students are considered chronically absent this school year. The district's chronic absenteeism numbers have dropped a few percentage points from pandemic levels last year when 59% of Detroit students were chronically absent, but 57% of students are still considered chronically absent this year, compared with 45% before the pandemic. A student is considered chronically absent in Michigan if they miss 10% or more days of school. Exacerbating the attendance issue, said Detroit Superintendent Nikolai Vitti, are rules for quarantining students who have been exposed to COVID-19. Students can quarantine for as few as 7 days or as long as 10 days if they are identified as a close contact of someone who tests positive for COVID-19. Vitti said the district is working to reduce the number of quarantine days for asymptomatic students testing negative, but the attendance issue still stands and may worsen as the holidays approach. To know more, head to freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm columnist Nancy Caffer. And finally, after months of waiting, my 11-year-old son was able to get the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, you're not normally super eager to get a shot, but you were very excited to get this one.
Yes, I was. Very.
Why were you so excited for this shot?
No masks and free life.
But we don't have free life quite yet. What are we doing right now?
Quarantining.
And why are we quarantining?
Cause an exposure at school.
So we took you to get tested, and you are negative, thank goodness.
Yes.
But you still have to sit out of school and do virtual school.
Yep.
So tell me how it feels to be back in virtual school.
It sucks, and nobody can tell me that virtual school is better than real school.
Yeah, it's been pretty hard for you these last few years.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of parents, though, aren't really sure that they want to get their kids this vaccine. I did a lot of research. I felt very good about the vaccine. I had no more hesitation to get you this than any of the other vaccines we've gotten. But what would you tell parents who are not sure they should get this for their kid?
If you really, 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 really love your kid and you want them to feel safe all the time, you should get them the vaccine. It'll maybe even keep them alive.
And also, after you get your second shot, you won't have to quarantine if there's a school exposure, which is pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. So what would you tell kids who might be nervous about it?
Don't feel nervous at all, guys. It might hurt for you, but it's probably not going to hurt for you when you first get the first shot. The second shot, I don't know about that. We'll report about that after the second shot.
So you can get your shot, and then you can go get a free donut from Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So reporting live from the COVID-19 vaccine front, we will keep you posted on that second shot.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism and subscribe, go to freep.com/special offer.